Escaping the algorithm. Who's controlling your mind? Every day, we scroll through hundreds of TikToks, YouTube videos, or Instagram posts, often without realizing that an invisible algorithm is silently choosing what we see. These platforms use AI and personal data to tailor content for each user, so effectively that it shapes our very thoughts. On YouTube, over 70% of global watch time comes from algorithmic recommendations. On TikTok, the average user spends a staggering 95 minutes a day, a clear sign of how addictive the algorithm has become. But here's the real question. What is this doing to your mind? Part 1. The Invisible Conductor: How Algorithms Work. Social media algorithms don't just show you what you like. They learn what keeps you engaged and build a hyper-personalized feed around that. TikTok's For You page watches how long you linger, what you like, and what you scroll past. YouTube monitors your watch history, demographics, and dozens of signals to decide your next video. Instagram curates your feed based on what you interact with most. These algorithms are like silent conductors, orchestrating everything you see to maximize your screen time. But in doing so, they create an echo chamber. If you watch conspiracy videos, you'll get more. If you show interest in a specific political leaning, you'll be shown similar, and increasingly extreme, content. Your worldview begins to shrink, and you're not even aware it's happening. Part 2. Shaping Thoughts, Warping Reality. Algorithms don't just follow your preferences, they shape them. The system favors content that is emotional, controversial, or sensational, not necessarily true. This is why fake news spreads faster than facts. It provokes reactions, and reactions feed the algorithm. A 2023 study published in PNAS showed that YouTube often recommends increasingly extreme videos, especially to right-leaning users. Within just a few clicks, users are led down a rabbit hole of conspiracy theories and political extremism, even without searching for them. TikTok takes it a step further. A Wall Street Journal investigation showed that TikTok only needs about 40 minutes to figure out what type of content you're emotionally vulnerable to, from depression to conspiracy. It then feeds you a narrow stream of similar content until it becomes your entire reality. Part 3. Behavioral Manipulation: The Business Model of Attention. These platforms are not free. You pay with your attention. The longer you stay, the more ads they can show. And to keep you hooked, algorithms need to predict and shape your behavior. Targeted advertising is the most visible form of this manipulation. Based on your digital footprint, AI can predict what will trigger your next click or purchase, often at a moment of emotional vulnerability. This chips away at your free will, nudging you toward choices you didn't consciously make. In 2018, the Cambridge Analytica scandal revealed how Facebook data was used to psychologically profile voters and deliver micro-targeted political ads that could shift elections, without people realizing they were being influenced. Even viral trends on TikTok and Instagram can manipulate mass behavior. Dangerous challenges, impulsive purchases, or copying influencer lifestyles. Many of these trends are algorithmically amplified, often without clear disclosure that they're ads. Part 4. Mental Health Crisis and the Death of Cognitive Freedom. The mental toll of algorithmic manipulation is now impossible to ignore. Instagram's own internal research leaked in 2021 showed that 32% of teen girls felt worse about their bodies after using the app. It created a perfect storm of social comparison, unrealistic beauty standards, and constant pressure for validation. Some teens even attributed their thoughts of suicide directly to Instagram. On TikTok, studies by Amnesty International and the Center for Countering Digital Hate found that teens can be exposed to self-harm or eating disorder content within minutes. One test showed TikTok recommending mental health-related content every 39 seconds, even romanticizing depression and suicide. This isn't just about mental health. It's about cognitive liberty, the right to think freely, without interference. Professor Nita Farahany, a leading bioethics scholar, warns that our minds have become the next battleground. If algorithms can shape what you believe, feel, or do, then who really owns your mind? Governments are beginning to respond. The EU's Digital Services Act now requires platforms like TikTok and Instagram to let users disable personalized feeds, a step toward reclaiming cognitive autonomy. But the fight is far from over. Conclusion: wake up. Reclaim your mind. The algorithms have become invisible puppeteers, optimizing every second of your attention, while quietly shaping your identity, values, and desires. This isn't just about tech, it's about your freedom. To escape the algorithm doesn't mean quitting technology. It means using it with awareness. Ask yourself, why am I seeing this? Who benefits from me watching it? Is this what I believe or what I've been fed to believe? Start by diversifying your sources. Limit your screen time. Disable recommendations where possible. Support platforms that respect your autonomy. Because in the end, your mind belongs to you, not the algorithm.